I came into this without actually watching all of episode 8. I was down on the writing, down on the series. There wasn't enough adrenaline. I was looking for flaws, but the adrenaline junkies know how to deal with adrenaline junkie fans, and maybe that's my problem. I'm an adrenaline junkie fan. I also saw that the episode was directed by Jonathan Frakes, and he is a masterful director. So here we go. Spoiler alert. Red alert, red alert, red alert. There's spoilers. This is the first review. Hopefully the first review posted on the internet. It's 3:30 in the morning, Central Time, United States, and Star Trek Discovery Episode 9 is going to be in the house. Just love the fact that Jonathan Frakes directed it. You'll see that slide later. Okay, so we're going to go through the slides. Going to do hopefully a one-take run, 6 minutes, maybe a little more. I don't know why I shot this picture. It just looks kind of cool. Everything's upside down. A lot of activity in Starfleet headquarters. And guess what? Saru arrives. He's not done with his time in the series. He's going to boldly go where no Saru has gone before. Action Saru is back, and he's with his love, the president of Vulcan. And they seem like a really good couple. I don't know what to say about that, but they seem like a really good couple. President of the Federation is back. Apparently, she was not available for earlier episodes, or they just wanted to highlight the actress that plays the Vulcan. I mean, President of the Federation is pretty much a insert person here type of feature. I think that the Vulcan's pretty good at it too. And here's Discovery trying to escape from an accretion disk. You talk about adrenaline. This episode is full of adrenaline. The Breen have gotten the tech. They've gotten the location where to go to the next tech, and Discovery jumped away damaged. That's the part I didn't watch, or fell asleep when watching it, whatever it is. I never watched it. I reviewed an episode last week. I did not get to the end of the episode, and I still posted a review. I wonder how many views that's going to get. Probably under 15. Okay, let's say, under 75. Okay, 75 is not bad for this site. Okay, anyway, Star Trek Discovery, the logo. I decided to show you all the logo because I wanted to show the logo. I am pumped up. I have to go to bed after this review post. I don't know what I'm going to do. Jonathan Frakes, he knows how to direct. He is a good director, and he's not in it, so he doesn't worry about being shy about showing his face. So they're going to plan to get the tech back. What are they going to do? They're going to invade a Breen ship, like Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy style, or SEAL Team 6, that kind of deal. So they're going to come up, and finally, Adira shows confidence in herself. She becomes the confident. She proposes a plan, and she's going to board the Breen ship disguised as a Breen. They use a little hollow technology, which ought to be pretty advanced 9 centuries after it was invented, and they do their thing. And what's happening on the Breen ship is they're trying to open the tech, and it seems to be a portal. It's a transporter. Everybody walks in, disappears, and nobody comes out. So naturally, they're going to send somebody else in there. Brilliant plan. Okay, this is good, interesting writing because I mean, I obviously have teleports before, but teleport into nothingness. That makes no sense. That you could be dead. You could wake up 10 million years in the future. You could wake up 10 billion years in the future. You could wake up as a star on Doctor Who. I mean, really. All right, here's she just beamed her husband into a transporter buffer to protect him. Why the hell shouldn't she do that right after he died? That makes no sense to do it now. If she meant to keep him alive, she should have definitely. This screen's off my desktop. Okay, there's the 2 accretion suns. Definitely what Mel did. Why'd she wait? Let the body rot for a couple of days, couple of hours? No. Makes absolutely no sense. She should have done that in the last episode. They just, again, incomplete writing. All right, now we're back at Starfleet headquarters, and they decided they're going to send a decoy to help Discovery out. And who's going to volunteer to be the decoy to distract them? Action Saru! Of course it is! Action Saru! There's going to be a meeting here. He's going to talk it up in a couple of slides, but Action Saru is going to be back where it counts, and he's going to be doing his thing. This episode is pure adrenaline. Okay, they make it into the Breen ship, and the universal translators aren't working. They have some confrontation with some Breens, and red alert, spoilers, more spoilers. They know how to act like Breens because the Breens are obnoxious gits. They are the gits of the universe. Gits the English word for a pain in the ass, I guess. I don't really know. And how do they get into the shuttle bay? When their IDs don't work, they knock out a Breen. They stick his head in the security scanner. Now, if this was an episode New York police or something like that, they would have just cut the eyeball out or something like that. But they just use his head because this is Star Trek and this is family-friendly content. Okay, another black slide. I'll get rid of that later. And Mal is, she looks pretty good up close too. But she's in a mood. She cannot figure out what this tech is, and she doesn't know, however, that Discovery is lurking nearby, cloaked and hidden. And of course, Captain Rayner is not wanting to get in the captain's chair. I don't know why. He needs to sit in that chair. Someone's got to sit in that chair. But look at this exciting scene. Discovery flies into the shuttle bay of the Breen ship. The purpose is to flush everything out of the shuttle bay and beam the crew members up. But what happens after that is they end up inside with this little disky thing back in between the two suns. And another spoiler alert. Stop now if you don't want to get spoiled. Burnham jumps in after Mal into the thing. And the episode ends, cliffhanger. He's in the captain's chair giving the order to do something really exciting. End of review. Now, slight edit and post. Okay, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to sync these slides up to the pictures. I talked faster than the slides. There were several bad slides. Then there was a slide on the desktop which probably has PHI information in it. Don't want to do anything like that. But what's my recommendation for this episode? Get over the Discovery. It's not Star Trek thing. It's Star Trek enough. It's not great Star Trek. I think Strange New Worlds is way better. However, it's good enough. This is exciting. There's adrenaline. There's a story. You don't know how it's going to turn out. In this episode, spoiler alert, ends in a cliffhanger. We don't know what's going to happen other than that Rayner's in the captain's chair, as I said earlier. Is this worth watching? Is this worth an hour of your time? It's worth more than the time you put in watching this review. It's worth more than the time you're going to spend arguing with me in the comments of this video. So watch the show. Enjoy the show. It's a great show. It's good entertainment. Is it great Star Trek? It's not the best Star Trek, but Jonathan Frakes directs it, and he knows how to give us our adrenaline fix. You want an adrenaline fix? Watch the episode. You want an adrenaline fix? Don't watch this review. It's not that good. All right. Well, thank you for watching. If you really like this episode, please subscribe. Support the channel. May 24th, Friday at midnight Central, is Battlestar Mercury, the finale of Season 2.